called a top 10 list for each other. The top 10 things they love about one another. Now, mind you, they don't know what they wrote about each other, so this is the first unveiling of this tonight. So nothing is edited, it is all unscripted, and here are the top 10 things Jane loves about Richard. Number 1, the accent, of course. Number 2, his jazz face and his photobomb expertise. Do we need to see the jazz face? Just to get an idea? There it is.
And the hand.
I love it. I love it. Number 3, that there's never a dull moment hereafter, and probably never a quiet moment either. Number 4, that he has a fantastic calming effect on me. She says it's priceless. Number 5, that he's loving, caring, sensitive, yet manly. Number 6, the fact that he's an excellent prancer. Do we need another demonstration?
By God,
I love it. I love it.
You're not making it up, are you?
She really knows you, doesn't she? Number 7, that the cats like him. Number 8, the fact that he dazzles me with his ideas. Number 9, that we go together like Rama Lama Lama Ka Dinga Da Dinga Dong.
She's a lawyer. She's a lawyer. What does this country come to?
I just read the script.
Yeah, you know.
I believe that's French.
Number 10, last but not least, that he makes me laugh and smile frequently. Excellent, wonderful list. Top 10 things Richard loves about Jane. Now, what I appreciate about Richard's list, he expands on his list. Number 1, she has a great sense of humor. In one of the first photos I saw of her, she was mimicking the dress and the expression of a mannequin head in a shop. Love at first sight. You remember that?
Yeah, dude.
Number 2, she is thoughtful and caring about her family and friends, and even her extremely dumb animals. Sorry, guineas, but you are.
You're not arguing. They are dumb.
Number 3, she has the most beautiful smile, so cute. Number 4, she is a cheerleader. Not in the short skirt and pom-pom sense, although, I mean, she is supportive and positive about pretty much all my ideas, even the crazy ones. With Jane on my side, I feel there's nothing we can't do. Number 5, she is rubbish at imitating an English accent, but it doesn't stop her from trying.
That's quite right.
Number 6, she is a person that puts 200% into life, whether in her career, her hobbies, planning a wedding. I have done a fair bit myself, but feel that we are kindred spirits in the sense that you truly get out of life what you put into it. Number 7, she is a Jekyll and Hyde character. Uber professional 1 minute and then a frivolous, fun-loving party girl the next.
Back me up on that.
Yeah, like some people know that. Yeah.
Number 8, she is wonderful to cuddle up with on her decking, sipping a cold beer and listening to the cicadas. To be able to be comfortable in each other's silence is magical. Number 9, obviously, I think she's gorgeous and fabulous, but I didn't want to put that earlier or she would have not listened to the rest. Last but not least, number 10, finally, the fact that the top 10 things I love about her really is just the tip of the iceberg. There are so many amazing things I love about her.
Sweet.
And these are a wonderful lists.
Very
It'll be
nice.
exciting to see how these grow and expand in
Yes.
your relationship going forward. And the scriptures actually give us a top 10 lists in 1 Corinthians 13. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It is not rude. It is not self-seeking. Love is not easily angered. Keeps no record of wrong, so keep the ledgers at home. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices in the truth. Love always protects, love always trusts, love always hopes, love always perseveres. That kind of love, the Bible says, will never fail. So I think you guys are on a good path. It'll be exciting to see how your relationship expands going forward. Richard, if you guys want to join hands. Richard, this woman who stands before you desires to be your wife. In your life and character and conduct lies her happiness. She's going to give you a wonderful thing, that's a woman's love. Do you vow here today, as you have promised privately, that you will be true and loyal, patient in sickness, comforting in sorrow, and in all circumstances and conditions be committed to Jane? If so, answer, I will. Jane, this man has just pledged himself to you. He desires to be your husband. In your life, he's going to be your love, he's going to be your friend, he's going to be your partner. Jane, do you vow here today, as you have promised privately, that you will be patient in adversity, ministering to Richard in affliction and comforting him in sorrow? In all circumstances and conditions, be committed to Richard. If so, answer, I will.
I will.
Great. And we have 2 rings here today. Excellent job. Thank you, sir. Now,
Thank you so much.
I'm sure we've heard the symbolism of the rings, and I like to kind of put a fun spin on it. These are really external symbols to ward off the opposite sex. Because, you know, Jane, you're going to be out with the girls some night, and some guy's going to notice you and want to strike up a conversation, and without hesitation, you flash this ring in his face and say, beat it. I'm married to the most amazing man a woman could be married to. You're not off the hook either, all right, Richard? You'll be out with the guys, same situation, without batting an eye. You flash the ring in her face and say, I'm married to the most amazing woman a man could be married to. So, grab her ring, Richard, and as you slip it on her finger, repeat after me. I, Richard.
I, Richard.
Take you, Jane.
Take you, Jane.
To be my wedded wife.
To be my wedded wife.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For better, for worse.
For richer, for poorer.
For richer, for poorer.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
Till death do us part.
Till death do us part.
As you slip his ring on his finger, repeat after me. I, Jane.
I, Jane.
Take you, Richard.
Take you, Richard.
To be my wedded husband.
To be my wedded husband.
To have and to hold.
To have and hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For better, for worse.
For richer, for poorer.
For richer, for poorer.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
Till death do us part.
And do us part.
Wow, special day today because you've committed your lives to one another and your mutual love and fidelity to one another. It is my pleasure to bring you together in holy matrimony as husband and wife. Richard, you may kiss your bride.
She's gonna have kids later. She's gonna have kids later.
Well, God has brought 2 very special people together today. Let no man ever separate this union. It gives me great pleasure to be the first to present to all of you Mr. and Mrs. Richard Turnbull.
I do want to say something. I just wanted to say, obviously, I thank you all for being here, and in a positive way for all of us to think of the people that are important in Jane's life, family and friends, people important in my life that for whatever reason can't be with us today. They're always in our thoughts, they're always with us wherever we go, and they're the people that forged Jane, forged me into the people that we've become. And to quote one English guy, and then I'm going to quote an American guy, turn a different corner and we never would have met. Those little differences that you've made and all the other people that couldn't be here today have made in our lives along the way led us to a path that brought us here, and neither of us would want it to be any different. And I just had to write this down because I know you've got Mark Twain and John Steinbeck and many other great American literary heroes, and at the top of that list I would put this man for sure. And if you'll allow me a little indulgence to read this to you, and if you want to just reflect in your own mind on what these verses might mean to you, to me it means so much, and I just wanted to share it with you now that we're married. And you may find yourself living in a shotgun shack, and you may find yourself in another part of the world, and you may find yourself behind the wheel of a large automobile, and you may find yourself in a beautiful house with a beautiful wife, and you may ask yourself, well, how did I get here? And it's our friends, our family, and the people that we've had the pleasure of meeting along the path. That's how we got here. And thank you all so much for being here, and thanks to all the people that I'm seeing in my mind's eye sat in these empty seats today who couldn't be here. So thank you again. Well, Skirt the Monk.
Amen. Let's go.